What's up, fam?
Nice.
Look, no, the camera's right there. I'm super ready. I can do this. I'm a professional. Is this weird? Hey, I'm here. Nice to meet you, yeah? Is that what I'm saying? You gotta be kidding. I'm not cussing. Could be bad. Here we go. So the other day I made a video which was some questions that people were asking me via Instagram, and one of the questions that I did not answer was somebody asked, what are some ways to stay humble and lean on Jesus? It was a question that really just stuck out at me and I felt like needed a little bit more context and a little bit more time than the other questions. I'll probably do a video on all those other questions, but this one in particular stood out to me because I don't ever think about trying to stay humble or lean on Jesus. I know that might sound crazy. I know that at all times I'm just a steward of whatever it is that I'm doing, whether it's the good, the gifts, or the God. Whatever He's given me, whatever I have my hand to, I'm always in a mind frame that it doesn't belong to me and it belongs to God. So I would say if you're a person that you're out there and you're wondering, Chari, give me some practical tips on how to stay humble, I would say stay surrendered. Don't worry about being humble, because surrendered people are humble. I think that when you try to be humble, it ends up being like false humility, like I'm trying to make sure that no one thinks that I think I'm cool. Like, that's not a thing. I would say there was a season where I was really battling pride, and what helped me wake up from that, what helped me, of course, age and experience, but really struggle. Struggle is what helped with that, because when you hit rock bottom and all you have is Jesus, you don't have a cent to your name, your ministry is kaput, all the things, your dreams are in the dust. Like, when you hit rock bottom, you come to the realization that really all you need is Jesus. So even when you're in the success, I think that you lean on Jesus. So for example, if you cannot lean on Jesus in the shade, when things are bad, when things are stormy, you won't lean on Jesus in the limelight, and vice versa. So I would say focus on leaning on Jesus at all times. You don't have to try to stay humble. You don't have to try to lean on Jesus if it's part of your everyday thing. Give an example. I love my husband. He's my best friend. I don't have to try to love my husband. I love him. I want to hang out with him. I spend time with him. So if you're trying to spend time with God, if you're focused on God and you're seeking God in everything, and you know that you're just a steward of your good and your gifts and your God, then you won't have to try to stay humble because you're living surrendered. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps to the person who asked that question, and see you on the flip side.